Good morning. Welcome to the very special Do3 daily briefing today. Corin and I are in the office here. We was talking about what our shocked face should look like after our launch of the Do3 open water. What's your shocked face, Corin? Do you want to bring?
No,
No,
one needs
you don't
to
want to see your
shocked
face. So we're transmitting. A lot of you guys may be watching on the Do3 Open Water Facebook group, so you might not have seen this before. So this is what we do. We try and do it every day, but sometimes things get in the way and they don't happen every day. Life gets in the way and that kind of thing. The world goes mad, which it has been doing a lot of lately. So we talk about all sorts of things: training, birthdays. What else we talk about? Races, achievements, all that kind of stuff. Anything that we can think of that we think you guys might be interested, we talk about on a daily basis. So this is the first time we've connected up and transmitted. Sounds a bit grand, but we've transmitted into the Do3 Open Water group page as well, and we have lots and lots of new members in there. So I'm speaking to you guys at the moment. You probably haven't got a clue what I'm talking about or who I am, yeah, you can actually interact on Facebook as well, because this you can put comments on the Facebook live feed of the video, and it will come through to me on the page here. So if you're watching and you're one of the newbies in the open water group, then pop up and say hello, and I shall give you a shout out. Anyway, so. I'm Dave Knight. I'm the head coach and founder of Do3. We're a coaching organisation based in the Midlands, and we have just launched Do3 Open Water. Now, the first thing I'll say is that it's not all coach sessions. We do have open swim sessions. In fact, we're not doing any properly one-to-one coached open water sessions this season. It's going to be purely open swims where we're managing the actual kind of the ongoing lake setup, if you like. All right, so that's what's happening this year. We had quite a few people asking about whether it's just for coached athletes and that kind of thing. Absolutely not. It's open to anybody. And in fact, what I'll talk about now is how you get yourself booked in and you get into the water. All right, so what we're going to do is at around about midday today, we're going to release some information about exactly what the process is, about how you book into the sessions, and we're going to open up the slots at that point. All right, so we're going to open up the slots at that point. So keep an eye out on the Facebook group and on our social media. It'll go out everywhere, so you shouldn't be able to miss it as long as you're following us, and you'll get to find out what's what with all that kind of stuff. It's gone absolutely bonkers. All right, so if I just show you the screen here. Hopefully this will work. There we go. All right, so what I'm showing you here is 368. We've got 368 members.
Got over 370 now.
We've got 370. Okay, it's going up all the time. 368 new members. I think there was about 40 to start yesterday. So it's gone up ridiculously quickly. So the demand is obviously, or the interest at least, is obviously huge. All right, so if you want to get a slot, because I know these slots at other open water venues have been selling pretty damn quickly, so you're going to have to be on the ball at around about lunchtime to get your sessions booked in. And again, I will go through the full procedure and we'll publicise exactly what it is you need to do in time for that. All right, so don't worry about that. Best thing to do is keep an eye on the Facebook group, and keep an eye on the website as well. But the Facebook group will be the definite place to go to for that. All right, so that's going to happen around about midday today. I say around about because we've still got a lot of work to do to get it all nice and neat and tidy and get it out to you. All right, so yeah, a little bit about Compton Verney. We've been working with the guys up there for quite a while now to obviously get this all up and running. It's a fantastic venue. I don't know how many of you have actually been there, but it's absolutely amazing up there. It's beautiful. The water it's been swimming by Corin, hasn't it? A few times.
But it's lovely to swim in.
Yeah.
It's really lovely to swim in.
It's come and say, come poke your head in. This is Corin. She's actually normal sized. She's not that small. Actually, she's quite small.
No, this is me. I am a midget.
All right, so Corinne's been in the lake a few times, and it's pretty nice, isn't it?
It is really lovely. It is really lovely to swim in. So really looking forward to getting back in next week.
Good. Maybe you've been able to hear all that. I had the microphone way out of the way. So, and also we've as we have to, we've had all the water quality tests done at multiple locations within the lake, both for kind of water purity, the quality of the water itself, and also for things like blue-green algae and that kind of thing. Glad to say everything has come back clear, and we will continue to do testing on a regular basis to make sure that remains the case. We're always happy to kind of publicise the results for that, because I know people are always a little bit worried, especially newbies who are a little bit kind of newer to getting in the open water. We'll also be having constant lake temperatures taken, so we'll be able to tell you exactly. You hear that outside? I don't know how well you can hear that. I've got a motorbike or something out there. So temperature will be monitored, and you'll have access to the temperature. We'll try and get it online so you can check before you come to the lake. But it'll be available at the kind of entry point as well, so you'll know how hot or cold. It's not going to be hot, is it?
It's going to be nice and warm.
It's going to be warm.
It's going to be warm this week.
It's going to be warm.
I think last time I was in there, which was a few weeks ago, it was about 24 then, wasn't it?
24.
That was just after another few hot days that we had. So I think it will be similar at the moment.
Yeah, 24 degrees. Going to be lovely. All right, so what else have we got to say about that? I think we'll leave the rest of it for when we put the information out about the site itself. We'll do some more of these live videos and kind of recorded videos and that kind of stuff. So you shouldn't have any questions. But if you do have questions about any of this stuff, just send it in to us by email or through the website or anywhere really, through the Facebook page, and it will find its way through to us, and we'll get those questions answered for you. If you're watching and you're in the Do3 open water group, pop up and say hello on the screen, because we like to see who's there. All right. So at the moment, we got Clodie popped up. Too late for the briefing, but excited at the thought of open water swimming. Too late. You're here, Clodie. You haven't missed the briefing. We're here. We did it late today because we're going absolutely mental. Morning, Paul. Paul, you're the guy. You're the one who said that you've watched every single briefing. You're like our briefing kind of, what do they call it? Groupie. Briefing groupie. So that's all good, Paul. Morning, Jez. Morning, Jez again. You're saying hello twice? Jez, you can say hello as many times as you like, mate. That's all good. All right. Anyone else, pop up and say hello. So it's not just me and Corinne. Morning, Dave. No, I'm Dave. I'm losing it.
Morning, Rich.
Morning, Rich.
Where were you this morning, Rich?
Yeah. You wasn't there?
No.
No? Okay.
Steph broke him yesterday.
Good. Yeah, Stephanie can do that, can't she? All right. So, for you open water watchers, you don't know what the hell we're talking about. We're going to go on to the rest of the briefing now. You can hang around and watch it, and if you like, or you can cut off and disappear off and have a nice day. All right. So, what we're going to talk about next is let's have a look at the training. Let's have a look at the training that we did this morning on the bike session. I'll talk a little bit about those as well, what's going to happen in the future. So we've got lots of comments coming in. Good. That's nice. So here we go. We did the threshold session. When I say we.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't?
No.
We didn't do the threshold session?
No.
Okay. What did we do then, Corinne?
We did the one above it, the speed and power.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's a bike session, not a run session. We had me worried then. Okay, speed and power.
I've done it by choice.
Speed and power session this morning. So 8 minutes of build up. So 2 minutes at varying intervals, just getting a little bit steadier as we go up through the intervals. And then as you can see there on the screen, effectively we've got 5 blocks of short intervals, each with 3 minutes easy recovery in between. All right. First block, 5 lots of 15 seconds. Second block, 7 lots of 30 seconds. Third block, 6 lots of a minute. And then back down the other side again. So the 15-second intervals, 150 to 160% of FTP. How was that for you this morning?
The 15 seconds were all right.
Yeah? 15 was all right.
The 7 lots of 30 seconds was tough.
You can't see me on there, can you?
No, the camera's overheated.
Has the camera gone off?
Yeah.
Oh dear. All right. Let's go on this one. Oh, we got a rubbish camera now because my camera's overheated in the weather. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So that was the session this morning. Tomorrow.
Thanks to Steph for leading that this morning, because my tech failed once again. So Steph has led it 2 days in a row, and it was a pretty tough session. So thank you, Steph. You're a star.
Oh, I don't know. Where's the camera gone, Corinne? Where's the camera gone? Right, let's sort this out. My camera's overheated. There we go. The picture's terrible now. Yes, so well done. Thank you for Corey for standing in for me for the last. You didn't do it yesterday, did you? I can't thank you. Thank you for yesterday because you weren't there. Yeah, thank you for Stephanie for yesterday and this morning. Oh, okay, so I won't say thanks to Corey at all. Actually, thank you for Stephanie for standing in and looking after the sessions. We've kind of, or I've dropped out of doing the last couple of days because of having all this work to do and various things like that. So, well done for doing those. Right. So next thing we're going to look at is the race tomorrow. Is this going to work? There we go. All right, thank God for that. So this is the race for tomorrow. We did have some discussion about whether or not I want a picture-in-picture. Oh, never mind. I want to have some discussion about whether or not we should do a 20-minute FTP test. Stephanie was really keen to have that, but we've actually gone against Stephanie. That's kind of a bit scary, isn't it? Doing that, she'll be knocking on the door. Anyway, so we are doing this Zwift race, the Zwift Fondo 2020 series. It starts at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, 1st of August, and there's various different distances. You'll be glad to know we're not doing the 60-mile one. We're not doing the 45-mile one. We are doing the 32-mile one. Okay, so you all need to sign up for the 1 to 5 watts per kilogram group C. Everyone's in the same group on that particular event. It's 32 miles, 2,000 feet of climbing, so it's kind of rolling-ish. Not too much climbing there for 32 miles. Actually, it's a fair amount. That is a fair amount. Yeah, I'll take that back. That is a fair amount of climbing, but not particularly. Oh, I'm just waffling now. Not particularly huge amounts. So sign up for the Zwift Bambino Fondo, and yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing tomorrow. We'll do a warm up about half an hour before that, but I'll send it out and make you aware of that. All right. So that's that. I don't know how to get back to my other camera now. I don't know. Oh, it's going. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's going completely pear-shaped. I've never had the camera overheat before, so we're using backup camera, which is terrible. Okay, next thing. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh, it did work. Thank God for that. Happy birthday to Alison Robbins for... Was it yesterday?
Alison was yesterday. Yeah. We
Alison.
also had John Taplin and Julie Ray, who we missed as well. So belated happy birthday to them.
Okay, belated happy birthday to Julie Ray, John Taplin, and Pooh Face, Alison Robbins. That's a private joke. Jason will know what we're talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. All right.
To those who are new to the briefings, we're not usually that rude about athletes.
Yeah, she'll be all right with that. Pooh Face Robbins. Okay, just to explain what we're talking about. Alison's lovely husband, Jason, got her a card which said, oh, I think it was his. But anyway, he shared it on Facebook. Happy birthday, Pooh Face. That was her birthday card. So that's where that's come from. It's not just us making that up. All right. So that's that. What else can I show you? So let's have a look at... We have a new website. We've been busy. We've been very busy. So we have a new website. So this is the new Do3 website. do3.co.uk. Well, it works like all websites, really. You kind of press buttons and move around and things. So have a scan around that. I think most of you book the services through the app and things like that, so it might not be quite so relevant for you. But you can, if you go onto Open Water, for example, this is a page we're going to be updating shortly after this briefing. All the open water information is starting to be populated there. It will be fine-tuned now. We're actually live, and right down the bottom here is the online booking. Won't give me access to that page because I'm logged into the system elsewhere, but there will be, you can actually book in through the website there if you don't want to download the app. All right, so new website. Have a look around. Give us any feedback. If you see any typos, that kind of stuff, there's bound to be some. Then let us know. So that's good. That's exciting as well. We have Swim Squad returning. Let me put back on the screen again. I'm all confused because my camera is not working. Where are we? This one. There we go. So Swim Squad is back on Monday. So get yourselves booked in for that. You can't come unless you've done the COVID screening form, which you should have had access to. If you haven't had access to it, then send us a message and we will get it to you somehow. It's gone out by email, it's gone out on the Facebook group, so you should have had access to that. So there is the COVID questionnaire, which you've got to complete, and then there is the, what do you call this, guidelines?
Yeah.
Guidelines sheet, which you have to read and have to declare that you've read. Okay, I will do another release to go through all this stuff. I'm not going to go through it now because we'll be here all day. But I will go through exactly what's going to be happening. We do a little video for that kind of thing, just so as you all know what the new process is going to be at the pool. The times have changed and things, so again, we've publicised that, but we will clarify that as well. They've kind of shifted by 5 or 10 minutes, some of them. Apart from Saturday's gone forward by 25 minutes.
No Saturday line.
So no Saturday line anymore. But we get more time for cake afterwards, which is
yeah, but
there's always.
The cafe's closed down.
Oh, the cafe's closed. Okay, all right. We'll have to find a new cafe.
Can I just say on the declaration form that you have to fill in, it says in quite small writing on the final page about putting your name and date at the bottom, and a few people have missed that and sent them in without names in. Can you make sure that when you fill in the form, that at the very bottom where it says your answer after the declaration, that's where you put your name and the date?
Okay, all right. So that's where you put your name and the date, at the bottom. At the bottom. Okay, good. So that's that. Right, what have we got next? Let's go through and see who's on. We've got loads of things now. Let's see who's there. We've got Facebook user. Another Facebook.
That's Cody again.
Is that Cody? No. Facebook user. I've just arrived. Last time that was Neil. So whoever that is, it's glad you said you're glad you're late because we were late. So that's all good. It's all worked out. So whoever that is, hello, Clody. Hello, Alison. Oh dear. You know what Alison's going to have heard now. Morning from me and Jason. Clody, I was broken for 2 days. I was broken from 2 days hard running. Oh, okay. Is that why is you not on the bike this morning, Clody?
No, Clody wasn't.
No, Clody.
That probably means she's done a couple of century runs or something. Knowing Clody.
Yeah. Well, for Clody to be broken from running is going to be pretty hardcore, isn't it? Whatever you've been doing. Jeremy, so glad you've heated the lake up for me. Yeah, we do all that kind of thing. Good service for that. Richard Simkis, 1 mile running time trial.
That might have been with Bogdan and Ben did a 1K time trial this morning. So
did they?
Maybe Rich was doing the imperial version of the metric time trial.
So is that what you did this morning? A 1 mile. What time did you get, Rich? Come on. What time do you think? I think for a 1 mile time trial, Mr. Simkis, I would guess 5:15. Maybe quicker than that.
Speedy.
Maybe quicker than that. Maybe 5. Who knows? Let us know what you did, Rich. Maybe I'm massively putting you down there. Maybe it was much quicker than that. Joe, I think we're losing viewers because we've been waffling off for so long. The numbers are dropping by the second. Morning, Joe. Jez, no hills. No, there'll be no hills. Completely flat. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Oh, I think he saw our reply. No, okay. Is there a warm-up session from Clody? Yes, there is a warm-up session. It'll be about 6:30. 6:30, but I'll put that out. Alison, thank you for the happy birthday. Oi, Dave. Sorry, Alison. I won't call you Poo Face ever again. Poo Face. Happy birthday, Alison from Clody. I haven't had it. Oh, that's the form. Clody. We'll get it to you, Clody. We'll send it. Let's get it to you. Warwick. Oh, here we go. Warwickshire Race Road Race Lease 5:05. I was expecting sub 5, but never mind. Too much time on the bike lately. 5:05. That's not too shabby, is it? I don't think I've ever seen 5:05.
I don't think I've ever seen a 5 at
For
the front of my miles.
No. maybe a 200-metre interval or something, 5-minute pace. Yeah, it's a good game, Rich. I'm not going to embarrass you by saying you're a pretty damn talented guy, Rich. We all know that, and you're pretty annoyingly strong on the bike as well, which is very disappointing for me because you've slot into that pecking order just above me now. So you're giving me something to aim for, which is always good. I think that's it. That's a good one today. How long's that? Half an hour of waffling on. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, we've got less time to do the website now. Anyway, so hopefully some of you found at least part of that useful. We're going to go off and get the open water system ready to book and do a whole million other things, and that's it. All right. So have a nice day. It's going to be super scorchio out there. If any of you are doing any long training sessions, make sure without trying to sound like your dad. Or your mom, probably more likely your mom. Make sure you put your sunscreen on. Dads won't be bothered, and drink some juice. Stay hydrated and things like that. So it's going to be 30 to 31 degrees plus out there today. So just be careful out there. All right, that's it. Anything else from you?
No.
All right, and catch up with you later. Take care. Bye bye.